inclination is towards the divine and towards humanity, none other than Gobind Datta Prabhu, Regional Head and National Executive Council, Akshay Patra. Manvendra ji, would you like to say something?
सर, अक्षय पात्र फाउंडेशन आज कक्षा में उपजती भूख के खिलाफ जंग लड़ता विश्व का सबसे बड़ा संगठन बन गया है। संस्था का उद्देश्य यही है, देश में कोई भी गरीब बच्चा भूख की वजह से अपनी पढ़ाई नहीं छोड़े। 2024 तक इसने 4 बिलियन थाली परोसने का रिकॉर्ड बना लिया था, जिसका जश्न संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ में मनाया गया था। अब यह 5 अरबी थाली परोसने की तरफ से तेज़ी से अग्रसर है। आज इस संस्था के जरिए भारत के 16 राज्यों और 2 केंद्र शासित प्रदेशों में 78 स्वचालित अत्याधुनिक रसोइयों के संचालन किया जा रहा है। इनके द्वारा 22 लाख से अधिक बच्चों को नियमित मध्याह्न भोजन कराया जा रहा है। संस्था के दिल्ली एनसीआर में 5 रसोई घर संचालित हो रहे हैं। आज हमारे बीच अक्षय पात्र फाउंडेशन, दिल्ली एनसीआर और जम्मू कश्मीर अक्षय पात्र नेशनल एग्जीक्यूटिव काउंसिल के मेंबर श्री गोविंद दत्ता दास जी मौजूद हैं। हम उनसे आग्रह करेंगे कि आप आएँ और अपने आशीर्वाद दें ताकि हम और भी बेहतर रूप से आपके लिए काम करते रहें। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया।
Her Excellency, Madam Ambassador, and all the dignitaries on the dais, friends. First of all, I thank ECCI for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to speak in this good forum. Akshay Patra, as Manavendra ji mentioned, is an NGO functioning since the year 2000. This was initiated by the monks of ISKCON Bangalore with an idea to contribute to the society in a productive way, which we take as a service given to us by our spiritual master, the founder Acharya of the global Hare Krishna movement, His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. It was his desire, his dream, that at least in 10-mile radius of any ISKCON center or Hare Krishna center in the world, nobody should go hungry. It's a duty of the temple to feed the hungry and support the society. So with this idea in mind, this program was initiated by our founder chairman, Sri Madhu Pandit Das, in the year 2000, with just 1,500 children in Bangalore. And today, by the support of the Government of India, several state governments, and many corporate houses, and above everybody, the Supreme Lord, we are feeding almost 23 lakh children across 23,000 schools in the country. This is the world's largest NGO in the field of midday meals. So we derive inspiration from Bhagavad Gita. We have a formula which we believe is the success formula for Akshay Patra. The topic given to me was education, business, and spirituality. Education, business, and spirituality. So in the modern context, this two things, education and business, are interrelated. There is a meaning in talking about their relationship. But why the spirituality thing is coming in between? What is the relevance for spirituality as far as education or business is concerned? So we believe that and we experience that spirituality is a key factor which integrates this entire cosmos. And if we work in line with that vibration, we grow. The purpose of Sanatan Dharma is not just temporary success, it is eternal growth, eternal growth. We belong to a lineage of great acharyas. Around 850 years back, a great philosopher emerged in our country. His name is Madhvacharya. He propounded the philosophy of Tattvavada on Vedanta. So he said the formula for growth or unnati is a combination of 3 items. Nijanubhava varjita, mahaprayatna varjita, harer anugrahojjita, janana jakmurunnatim. 3 things. Nij Anubhav, Mahaprayatna, and grace of God, Harer Anugraha. These three things, when combined, will guarantee growth for anybody, any organization, any country, any society, any individual. This was his formula. And following the session, we try to follow those footprints, and we are finding some success in that. In the modern world, if you look at the field of education, there is a lot of stress on providing information, but very less focus on providing transformation. Similarly, there are degrees without direction, success without satisfaction, passion in business, and enterprise without purpose. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, he defines what is knowledge in Bhagavad Gita. Jnanam, we say in Sanskrit, jnanam. Krishna says, kshetraknyam chapi mam vidhi, sarva kshetreshu bharata, kshetra kshetraknyo jnanam, yad tad jnanam matam mama. It's a Sanskrit verse. Krishna says that knowledge constitutes of knowledge about three things. Kshetraknyam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu. I, the Supreme Lord, who is the indweller of all living and non-living entities, number one, the knowledge about God. Number two, kshetraknya, the indweller of all these bodies, that is the real we, the Atma, the soul, the knowledge about who we are. And number three, kshetra. What is this field? What is this body? What is this world all about? The knowledge about these three truths constitute jnanam, or knowledge, according to Krishna. And Srila Prabhupada, who is our founder Acharya, ISKCON's founder Acharya, and the inspiration behind Akshay Patra, he always used to say that the purpose of higher education is to provide knowledge on, or give an understanding on, who am I basically, intrinsically, who am I? And what is my relationship with the Supreme? And what should be the purpose of my life? Three things. If education can provide these three things, that is complete. That is real higher education. Anything in this world, if you see, there will be some intrinsic property connected to that. For example, sugar. What is the intrinsic property of sugar? Can anybody contribute? What is the intrinsic quality of sugar? Sweetness, very good. What is the intrinsic quality of water? It should quench our thirst. If I drink water or some liquid and if it's not quenching my thirst, then I won't call it water. So the intrinsic quality of water is to quench thirst. Chili, what is the intrinsic quality of chili? Spiciness, tikapan. Somebody served me a chili, and when I taste it, if it tastes sweet, then I won't call it chili. I got cheated, I would say. Similarly, there is an intrinsic quality of every living entity. Just like we have intrinsic qualities for everything material, similarly, we living entities also have one intrinsic quality. I don't know how many schools, how many universities teach all these things. I was never taught in any school or any university about it. What is the intrinsic quality of humans? Can somebody contribute? What is the intrinsic quality of any living entity? Intrinsic attribute of any living entity? Add value to life by? Very good, sir. Seva, service. It's actually, some of us may not agree with this, some of us may agree with this, but it is an inevitable fact. Service. You look into a household. The mother serves the children. The father serves his wife, his children. The teacher serves her students. The students serve the teacher. The businessman serves his customers. Vice versa. The primary. A tree serves hundreds of living entities residing on that. An animal also serves the entire ecosystem in its own way. So service is one thing, whether we like it or not, we cannot avoid. We have to serve in some way or the other. Serve others in some way or the other. Again, coming back to the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, if you want growth, there are two categories of people in this world, and if you want growth, these two categories of people need two things, two different things. For growth, everybody needs different things. So Krishna says, from the spiritual perspective, there are two kinds of people in this world. He says, Arurukshor muner yogam karma karanam uchyate yogarudhasya taseva shamah karanam uchyate. One category of people are arurukshus, or practitioners who are aspiring spiritual emancipation, growth. The second category is the people who already achieved that spiritual growth, yogarudhasya. Those who are situated in yoga, already they have achieved siddha. So for the arurukshus, or the majority, the 99% of the populations, we are all normal people. We are all aspiring growth. Karma karanam uchyate. Arurukshir muner yogam karma karanam uchyate. Karma is the secret formula for the success of arurukshus, or seekers, or people who are aspiring growth, or majority of the population. And for those who are already achieved it, yogarudha taseva shamakaranam uchyate. Shama, or abstination from worldly activities, withdrawal from worldly activities, and absorption in spiritual meditation is their path for freedom or progress. So as far as we are concerned, according to Krishna, karma is the path for us to progress. And what is this karma? Karma means what? Karma means? Yes. Karma means action, work. But our predecessor, Srila Madhvacharya, he gives a higher meaning to this word karma. Maybe some of us may be hearing this for the first time. This is in his Vyakhya to Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter. Madhvacharya says this. What is karma? Nana janasya shushrusha karmeti karavanmite tasya pranyupakarena santushto bhavatishvara. What is karma? He says, what is karma? Nana janasya shushrusha karmeti karamanvite. Service to different living entities. That is karma. Just for my own sake, my own enjoyment, my own profit, self-centric activity is not considered as karma. It is considered as vikarma. Vikarma. It will not lead us to growth. It may give us success, temporary success. If we want growth, we have to follow karma and not vikarma. And karma is nana janasya shushrusha karmeti karavanmite tasya prani